So, good afternoon to everyone. So, let's start our video lecture. I welcome you all in this lecture. So, in previous lecture, we started to solve the problem based upon to find the capacity of the distribution reservoir, right? And we solved one problem based upon this. So, this is the problem we have solved in previous lecture. Is there any doubt in this problem, previous problem? Those students who were unable to solve complete this problem during the lecture hours, so whether these students have solved this problem at home afterwards, and if anyone is facing any kind of problem, you can ask here in the chat box or by unmuting. Okay, nobody has faced any problem. Nobody is saying anything, asking the question. So we'll solve one more problem for the practice purpose, and then actually this is the end of this unit number 4. So we will solve one more problem, and then we'll start the next unit number 5. Okay. So this is the end of this unit. So before starting the new unit, we will solve one more problem from the same unit. So write on the problem. A city with population of a city with population of 1.2 million 1.2 million has continuous water supply has a continuous water supply. So continuous water supply means for complete 24 hours there is a water supply. The average demand of town the average demand of the town is 250 LPCD 250 LPCD liters per capita per day. The total water demand of 250 liters is made as under means per person that 250 liters per day, how it is distributed. So in from midnight 12 midnight to 5 a.m. the requirement of water is 10 LPCD or 10 liter per capita. Then from 5 to 11 it will increase, and it is 90 liters. Okay, then from 11 to 3 p.m it is 60, and again it will increase from 3 to 9 p.m, and at night it will reduce. Okay, this is the overall distribution of 250 liters of water throughout 24 hours, and determine the capacity of the reservoir. So here again the question is we have to find out the capacity of reservoir. Means here we will find the balancing capacity of the reservoir. Okay, just note it down, and then we will solve this problem. Is it over? Now here, after writing these things, so let us write down here given things. First write down the population. It is 1.2 million, means it is 1.2 into 10 to the power 6. So that is the population. Then write down the average demand. It is 250 LPCD, liter per capita per day. Now here, let us find out what is the discharge required per day. How much amount of water is required to be supplied to that city or town within a day, per day. Okay. So how to find out that? Just multiply that population by this average demand. So you will get the discharge per day or the rate of flow required per day. See here, how much is the population it is? Yes, participate. Tell me. Someone tell me what is the population?
1.2 million.
1.2 million means it is 10 to the power 6. And what is the average rate of flow or the average demand?
250 liter per capita per day.
250 liters per capita LPCD. Okay. Now, if you multiply these two things, then what you will get? We will get it is the rate of flow per day. Okay, for 24 hours. So 1.2 into 10 to the power 6 into 250. You will get it is the liter of water per day. Okay. This much amount of water you will require to supply per day. Now here this 10 to the power 6 we can convert this in terms of million. Okay. So here we can write 1.2 into 250 MLD, that is million liters per day. So do the multiplication of this and tell me how much it will be.
300.
It will be 300 MLD. Okay. 300 MLD. So this is our total discharge or total quantity of water required per day. Okay. So we can write it as like this 300 million or 10 to the power 6 liters per day. We can write like this also. 300 into 10 to the power 6 liters per day. So this is a per day requirement of water. Now they have mentioned that system is continuous system. Okay, means throughout 24 hours water has to be supplied. So now here, if I want to find out what is the rate of flow per hour, okay, हे पूर्ण दिवसामध्ये एवढं पाणी आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी प्रोव्हाइड करायचं आहे. Then if I want to find out what should be the rate of supply per hour, then what I have to do? Small q, it is the rate of flow per hour. Okay, so what I have to do here, 300 into 10 to the power 6 divided by 24, right? So it is per day. If I divide it by 24, then I will get the rate of water, the rate of supply per hour, and it will be in liter per hour. So this much water has to be pumped with the help of pump. Okay, so pumping rate you will get here. So divide it, do the calculation and tell me what value you are getting here.
12.5 into 10.
12.5 into 10 raised to 6.
Into 10 to the power 6. Okay, so this much water has to be supplied पर आवर, एका तासामध्ये आपल्याला एवढं पाणी त्या ठिकाणी प्रोव्हाइड करायचं आहे. सो यू कॅन राईट इट लाईक दिस ऑल्सो 12.5 in 12.5 million liter per hour. Okay, is the screen visible to all, the whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So note down this all things in your notebook. First, write down the population in given population, then write down average demand 250 LPCD, then write down the rate of flow per day. So it is 1.2 this quantity. Or this one. And then next write down pumping rate here, title. Pumping rate per hour. It is equal to, small q is equal to this much. $12.5 million liters per hour. Is it over?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next thing is we have to prepare the table now. Okay. Prepare the table. In the first column, there will be a time duration. Then next there will be demand. Now here in the problem they have given per hour per capita demand. Okay. So total average demand is 250 LPCD, right? So overall distribution of this 250 LPCD in that 24 hours, okay, or in that day, म्हणजे 250 लिटर्स हे 24 तासामध्ये कसं डिवाइड केलं जातं किंवा कसं त्या ठिकाणी डिमांड आहे ते आपल्याला त्यांनी दिलेले आहे. सो राईट डाऊन दॅट टेबल ॲज इट इज हिअर, फर्स्ट 2 columns, whatever the table is given. Okay, do that first. So these 2 columns here, time and demand in liters. This is the per capita demand in liter. 10 liter, 90 liter, 60 liters. Okay, so this will be our first 2 columns. Now third column here, if you observe, whatever the demand it is they have given, it is given as a per capita. Okay, means per head how much water is required in this particular time, but we have to supply the water for whole population, that is 1.2 million. Okay, so means here to find out the total demand within this hours, within this particular duration time, what we have to do, we have to multiply all these values. हे प्रत्येक जी व्हॅल्यू आहे, we have to multiply all these values by 1.2 into 10 to the power 6. Okay, so we have to multiply these values. So now here, instead of multiplying this 10 to the power 6, you can write there in the demand column. हा पुढचा जो आपला तिसरा कॉलम असणार आहे, that third column is also of the demand. Okay, कारण this demand is per capita demand, but we need here the overall demand or total demand. Now here third column is also demand, but here the unit will be million liter. या ठिकाणी युनिट काय, सेकंड कॉलम मध्ये it is liters, but in third column the unit will be million liter. So you write down that you need million liter, so that you need not to write down these values 10 to the power 6 everywhere. Okay, so write down in third column demand, and in bracket write down here million liters. And then what we have to do, just we have to multiply it 10 into 1.2. What is 1.2? It is 1.2 million population. So this million already we have written here, so just we have to multiply this 10 by 1.2. Similarly 90 by 1.2, 60. So don't write this multiplication here. Okay, हे आहे तसं लिहू नका, मी तुम्हाला या ठिकाणी दाखवतोय फक्त. So do this calculation in your notebook and in calculator, and put that whatever the results you are getting here directly. Means 10 by 1.2 will be 12. So just write down 12 here. To do that. आणि असं प्रत्येकाचं त्या ठिकाणी कॅल्क्युलेशन तुम्हाला लिहायचं आहे. Multiply all this value by 1.2. Okay, and write down the whatever the things you are getting here after multiplication. So 90 by 1.2 किती येते या ठिकाणी? 12 into 9.
108.
108.
Okay, 108. Then
72.
then next
96.
96.
here again 1.12.
12.
Now if you do the addition of all these things, check it how much it is coming.
$300.
300. Okay, what is that 300? It is the total. See the calculation जे आपण लिहिलेली वरती calculation आहे त्याच्यामध्ये बघा, it is the discharge or rate of flow per day. एका दिवसामध्ये आपल्याला लागणारा जो rate of flow आहे तो आपण आहे. So this much amount of water, या सगळ्यांचे ऍडिशन केल्यानंतर आपल्याला काय भेटेल या ठिकाणी? 300 mld. This value will get back. Right? What does it mean? Within this particular time, 12 midnight to 5 a.m., we are providing how much discharge? What will be the rate of discharge here? Rate of flow? It will be 12 million liters for this particular time. Then from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m., for these 6 hours, how much rate of flow should be maintained? It should be 108 million liter per hour. या रेटने आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी पाणी किंवा या टोटल ड्युरेशन मध्ये एवढं मिलियन लिटर पाणी हे त्या ठिकाणी सप्लाय केलं पाहिजे. ओके, हॅज एव्हरीवन अंडरस्टूड दिस थिंग अप टू दिस?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, now our next column is the column of supply. Okay, या ठिकाणी आपला पुढचा कॉलम काय असेल? Supply column. And this supply we need to find out. Means for this much duration, how much water has to be supplied? हा demand झाला. This is the demand. Okay, this demand is fluctuating. Okay, या ठिकाणी किती आहे? 12 आहे. या ठिकाणी किती आहे? 108 आहे. So the demand is fluctuating. We know that it is not fixed one. It is varying per unit time, per hour. But the supply is constant. Whatever the pumping is done, that pumping rate is constant. On the previous calculation, we have written there, we have calculated what is the pumping rate. Okay, see there, what is the pumping rate per hour? त्या टेबलच्या वरती जे तुम्ही कॅल्क्युलेशन केलेले आहेत त्यामध्ये पंपिंग रेट स्मॉल क्यू इज इक्वल टू हाऊ मच इट हॅज कम?
12.5 mld.
12.5 million liters per hour. ओके, पर आवर तो रेट आहे. हे कसं आलं आपलं? कारण ओव्हरऑल 24 तासासाठी त्या ठिकाणी हाऊ मच लिटर आपल्याला पाणी करायचंय? हाऊ मच क्वांटिटी ऑफ वॉटर? 300 million liters. So per hour pumping rate will be 300 divided by 24, and we got there as 12.5 million liters per hour. Okay, so within 1 hour we need to supply this much water. So now rate of supply is uniform per hour. Okay, now here what quantity I should write here? Should I write here 12.5 million liter? So see what will happen if I go on writing here 12.5, 12.5, 12.5. And if you do the addition here, you will not get that addition as a 300. Okay, because this duration is not a equal to 1 hour. See here, how much duration is here? That duration we have to consider. From 12 midnight to 5 a.m., how much hours are there? Here the number of hours are 5.
Fire.
Okay. So now here, to find out the rate of supply for this particular duration, 5 तासासाठी किती पाणी आपण त्या ठिकाणी सप्लाय करतोय. So this 5 has to be multiplied by 12.5. म्हणजे ह्या 5 तासासाठी आपण किती पाणी सप्लाय केले हे आपल्याला या ठिकाणी भेटून जाईल. So in the first row of this supply column, हा सप्लाय कॉलम जो आहे त्या सप्लाय कॉलम मध्ये काय करायचं आपल्याला 5 multiplied by 12.5. This is the fixed or uniform rate of pumping rate. हा प्रत्येक तासासाठी सेमच आहे. म्हणजे टोटल कंप्लीट 24 तासामध्ये आपण पंपिंग रेट आपला फिक्स आहे. हाऊ मच इट इज 12.5. बट विदिन दिस पर्टिक्युलर टाइम किती पाणी त्या ठिकाणी आपण प्रोव्हाइड केलेलं आहे. विदिन दिस टाइम हाऊ मच सप्लाय इज देअर or how much quantity of water we have supplied, rate of supply is fixed. Okay, so for that purpose we need to find out how much hours are there, and that hours we have to multiply by that fixed rate. आता पहिल्या ह्यासाठी 5 तास आले, right? Now for the second here, second duration or from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. how much number of hours are there? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6 are there. Okay.
6 hours.
So 6 multiplied by 12.5. This much water will be supplied during this duration. Okay. So how much it will come? Do the calculation.
75.
75.
So in the second row, you have to write here 75. In the first row, how much it has come?
62.5.
62.5.
Okay. So likewise, find out all this supply here. It will be 62.5. Then here 75. Then for the third time duration, fourth, like that. Go on calculation, doing calculation. Tell me for the third row, the value is
50.
50.
50. Okay. Then here the number of hours are again here 6 hours. So 6 into 12.5.
75.
75. Again here 9 to 12 means here number of hours are 3 hours.
3.
Okay. So 12.5 into 3.
37.5.
37.5.
37.5. Now here, if you do the addition of all these things, you should get 300. Because for complete 24 hours, this much liter of water we have to supply. And if it is not coming 300, then there is some mistake in calculation somewhere. Do the addition of all these things and tell me whether you are getting the same value.
300. Same value.
Okay, means our calculations are correct. Whatever the calculations we have done, that are correct. Now see in the previous table, previous problem table, what are the next columns? I think these are the cumulative demand and cumulative supply. Okay, so prepare the table there for the cumulative demand and cumulative supply. Cumulative demand, cumulative supply, right? या ठिकाणी supply million liters, demand million liters, तर डिमांडचे जे व्हॅल्यू आलेले आहेत त्या व्हॅल्यू या ठिकाणी लिहून द्या. हे ऑलरेडी तुम्ही लिहिले आहेत. सप्लायचे व्हॅल्यू ऑलरेडी तुम्ही या ठिकाणी लिहिलेले आहेत. नाव how to find out the cumulative demand and cumulative supply, it is known to you. So find out the cumulative demand and cumulative supply now. So this value, cumulative demand मध्ये first value will be as it is here, it will come, right? Something value come. Then second value here will be this value, demand, cumulative demand plus this demand, you will get this value. This plus this, you will get this cumulative demand. This plus this one. Likewise, you will get the last cumulative demand. The last cumulative demand, it should be 300. Similarly, find out the cumulative supply. The first value will be as it is, then second value, third, fourth, fifth. Again, here, the total in the last cumulative supply will be 300 million liters. Now our next columns are, what is our next column? Excess demand, excess supply. Is it right? Now excess demand is nothing but it is demand minus supply. And what is excess supply? It is supply minus demand. Okay. Find out that negative values, if they are coming, then just write dash. And whatever the positive values are there, you can note it down. And whatever the maximum value it has come here in this column, so make their square bracket or square box. Okay, rectangular box you can make around it. In also supply also, whatever the maximum value is there, make a rectangular box around it, because that will be the maximum demand and maximum supply. And at last, just we have to write down the formula for finding the capacity. So balancing capacity equal to, what is the formula? It is excess demand plus excess supply. So whatever the values you have put here in the rectangular box, put that values here, and you will get your final answer in million liter, because या ठिकाणी प्रत्येकाचं युनिट जे आहे ते मिलियन लिटर आहे. ते 10 to the power 6 जे आहे ते आपण आहे तसं त्या मिलियन मध्ये कन्वर्ट केलेलं आहे, ऍज इट इज त्या ठिकाणी आहे. Now tell me, what is the excess demand value which has come? Who will tell me what is the first value of the excess demand?
Negative मध्ये येते.
So we can write here dash. Second value,
Second पण negative.
negative. Third value,
4.5.
4.5. Next,
25.5.
25.5. Next,
0.
0. Next, किती आहेत value total? 5. Okay.
हा.
Now out of this value is larger one. Okay. So त्याला आपण या ठिकाणी बॉक्स केलं. Similarly, या ठिकाणी excess supply. Tell me what is the first value?
50.5.
Second value,
17.5.
Third value,
negative,
negative dash. Next value,
negative,
next
आणि
value,
last ला 0.
0. Okay. Now here in the excess supply, which is the maximum value? It is 50.5. So I will make it round here. And at last, we will do the addition of this excess value, that is 25.5 plus 50.5. So do the addition of this and tell me what is the value it has come.
76.
76. So, and unit will be here million liters. So the capacity of the balancing reservoir, जे काय आपण त्या ठिकाणी सर्व्हिस रिझर्वायर आपला आहे, त्या सर्व्हिस रिझर्वायरची याच्यामध्ये आपण 3 ह्याच्यामध्ये डिवाइड केलेलं आहे सर्व्हिस टोटल रिझर्वायर कॅपॅसिटी. One part is about balancing capacity or balancing storage. Second is about breakdown storage, and third is about fire storage. Right? Out of this, हे आपलं जे 76 आलेलं आहे, what is the 70 million liter is there? It is the capacity of this particular portion. That is balancing reserve or balancing storage. It has come. This breakdown storage is different. This fire storage is different. Okay, and this is our whatever the value we have got here. It is about the balancing capacity or balancing storage of this distribution reservoir. Okay. Has everyone understood the problem? Is there any doubt to anyone?
No,
If you are
sir.
having any doubt, you can ask me. So now here, we have completed this unit number 4. Now we are going to start the unit number 5. Okay. Okay. So this is our next unit, unit number 5, distribution of water. Okay. Whatever the point we have seen from the unit number 4 about the finding the capacity of the distribution reservoir, balancing storage, then breakdown storage, and this point. Actually, this point is the part of this particular unit, distribution of water, but maybe because of this unit might have become somewhat bigger one, they have included that part in the previous unit number 4. So this is the distribution of water, name of the unit. So you can note down there in your notebook, unit number 5. These are the contents of this unit. Here we are going to learn these different things from this unit. As per the university scheme, total 9 hours weightage is there to complete this unit. But as per my view, we will require more hours to complete this unit because there are a lot many things are there. Problems are also there to be solved in this particular unit. So it may take more than 9 hours. Okay, let us see how much it will take. And let us write down this content in your notebook, all of you. Okay. Water distribution systems, method of distribution, distributing water, system configuration, appurtenances, basic system requirements, hydraulic analysis, head balance method, quantity balance method, equivalent pipe concept. These are the points we are going to learn in this particular unit. Less than 1 minute is remained. This session may end at any time. So we have to rejoin it once again. How much strength is there today? 30. So write down till that all these points. Distribution of water.